A half-century ago, it was the wandering thumb of the butcher who could turn a fair transaction into one that heavily favored his profits. Nowadays, the scales are tipped in more insidious ways. Someone is moving the ancient landmarks, those guidelines that differentiated between right and wrong, between good and evil. Or as another writer asserts, someone has switched all the price tags. And so now a bag of virginity and chastity sells for pennies on the dollar. Integrity in business dealings has been heavily discounted. It often costs to conduct business ethically, but have we got a sale for you? Waiting and patience used to carry significant price tags, but we can get it for you now not only faster, but cheaper as well. The scales used to reflect equal parts of joy and responsibility for fathering a child. Now the balance is tipped, if not toward joy, at least away from responsibility. There are some who consider plants and animals of higher value than humanity who God came to redeem. Although he watches over the rest of creation and finds value in it, he sent his Son to redeem us. Let's never be confused by this. Will the chaos go on forever? Will the lines remain blurred for the rest of time and into eternity? No, for Scripture declares honest scales and balances are from the Lord. All the weights in the bag are of his making. The eternal standard bearer still holds the real weights in his bag. He is the final word. Consensus is not the ultimate determiner of right and wrong. Someday, everyone's life will be weighed on the only scale that counts. There will be no wandering thumb to sway the results, no judgment based on the opinion of our peers, no sliding scale that turns a C into an A. This week, I want to be judged by the weights that will ultimately determine the success of my entire life. It's what's in God's bag that carries the only weight that counts. Most people read devotionals to find encouragement and comfort. But what if God was trying to say something to you that was not necessarily encouragement or comfort, but more prodding? What if he was pushing you in a direction that you were reluctant to go? What if he was trying to get you to set your sights higher? What if he was trying to promote integrity in your life, moving into a life of new obedience to him? What if he was just saying something to make you stop and say, never thought of that before? I've compiled 365 of these into a book called Fresh Heart for a New Day. I think you'll find it beneficial to your walk with the Lord. You can order it through Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, or ask your Christian bookseller to order a copy for you. God may be having something to say to you that you haven't expected him to say. Might be right here.